Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I've been having a crazy week or two, and what better way to solve a mental breakdown than decluttering? So I put all of my clothes out on the bed right here. And I am going to do a little bit of decluttering. Yes, this is still not finished. I'm just telling you, if you're here or if you're waiting for a bedroom makeover, don't hold your breath. I have no idea when we're gonna have the time or energy to finish up all the little details on this room, and until then, I'm not gonna post a video, but you will just see what's going on in here. It'll come out when it comes out, so sorry to keep you guys waiting. But anyways, time to go through my clothes. One thing I noticed about when we were in England, if you watched my last video, then you saw that I packed everything into a backpack. But the crazy thing is, I didn't even wear everything in that backpack. So I'm gonna just look over my clothes and see the things that I don't really reach for as often and just declutter those things, because I don't need any extra anything in my life and I'm already feeling overwhelmed as it is, so maybe decluttering will help, who knows. Okay, this is not gonna necessarily be like a 10-item wardrobe recap. I might do another one of those soon, potentially, but I feel pretty happy with the amount of clothes that I have at the moment, I think, besides the couple of random things that I don't necessarily need. So I don't know, I'm very, very torn about what to do about my wardrobe. If it's going to be a 10-item wardrobe for 2 seasons, spring, summer, and fall, winter, because yes, New York is extreme. It goes from as low as 20 something degrees Fahrenheit, which is in the negatives of Celsius, and like up to 90 or 100 degrees Fahrenheit, which is like 40 degrees Celsius. So that feels pretty extreme to me. I can't just have one wardrobe for all of that, because then I'd be wearing 5 things per season. So anyways, let's all just be nice to each other, please. This I will be keeping. I have 3 sleep shirts and I think that's appropriate. This is my other one, and I have another one that is definitely in the laundry. Long sleeves. I have this one that I wore on the trip. This one that I just wore a couple days ago. This one that I haven't worn yet, but I'm still slightly undecided about it. It'll probably end up staying for now, but this could very well be getting the boot soon. And then my turtleneck, which I will put underneath like sweaters and sweatshirts if I need to be extra warm. So it's always good to have that. And then I have my long sleeve sleep shirt. So that's fine. Let me go through my shirts and tank tops. This long black one, I'm going to declutter because I don't wear it ever. The white tee that I just got, my Pizza My Heart shirt that I wore a couple times this summer. I wear this all the time. This is like my one half fancy shirt, so I will be keeping it for now until I get something better, because I need at least one half fancy thing. This is another semi half fancy shirt, but it's a bit more casual. And then I have a couple of tank tops that I do wear. This one I actually don't wear very often because it's kind of a little bit too cropped. So I think I'm gonna declutter it because I just don't reach for it very often, and at this point it kind of has like the pit stains, and I know that you can get rid of those and whatever. I think I'm just gonna clothes recycle it because it's a little too short. It doesn't really fit over my chest in the right way. So I'm gonna declutter it. This I wear all the time, and this I wear all the time. Okay. I have some other shorts, sleeping shorts, and around the house shorts. I've got some of my summer stuff. So I have this skirt that honestly, I don't even know if I wore it this summer, maybe once or twice. This one's kind of on the rocks at the moment, but I'm not fully convinced that I should get rid of it yet. I need to mull it over a tiny bit more, but it's on thin ice, I think. In an ideal world, I would wear this all the time, but in my life right now, there's just not really that many opportunities for me to wear it. And then I have 2 pairs of shorts, so I'll keep those because I feel like that's the bare minimum. This skirt I brought with me and I did not wear it one single time. So I think I'm going to declutter it because I find that I never reach for it. And yes, it is one of the few fancy things that I own, but whenever I wear it, I just feel like a librarian and it's not a good feeling. So I just don't want that. And then I have over there, I don't feel like bringing them all the way over because I'm gonna keep all of them. 3 pairs of leggings, 2 pairs of sweatpants, and like another pair of shorts, biker shorts, whatever. And now we move on to the dresses. I think I'm just gonna keep all of them because again, I really only have 5 dresses. Yeah, 5 dresses. One of them is basically a house dress. So I'm gonna keep all of those. And then my 1 white button down and my 2 pairs of denim / whatever overalls that I wear constantly. Now we're getting into the territory that I'm just very confused because everything feels old and I'm getting really tired of it. But I also don't want to buy new things, but I also don't love everything that I have in terms of this stuff. So whatever. Editing Grace popping on here to say that I also forgot to mention that in the past like couple of weeks I feel like I've gone through a bit of a minor crisis in terms of like what coloring I am. I feel like I was so convinced that I was a warm autumn, but now I'm like, oh my god, am I a soft autumn? And it's made me rethink all of my life choices and wardrobe choices in the past year or so. And yeah, it's dramatic, but when you only have a certain amount of clothes, I went through every single piece of clothing that I owned in less than 15 minutes. And it was leisurely, as you can see in these clips. I am like so subdued in energy. Anyways, I don't know what to do because I might be some kind of a weird blend between a warm and a soft autumn because some colors that are warm autumn look good on me, but mostly soft autumn colors look good on me. I don't really know. I think I need to fix my hair color a little bit, and that is part of the problem. I don't really know what to do, but anyways, that's just a little thought bubble. Let's get back to the video. I'm definitely gonna keep this because it's where my dad went to college and this sweatshirt has been in the family for a while. This has seen better days and honestly it's time to say goodbye because it's covered in stains and it's tattered. That's the word. It's tattered and old and needs to be clothes recycled at this point. This sweater, for now, I'll keep it, but it doesn't really inspire me very much. I got it sort of on a whim earlier this year. I don't even know anymore, guys. Anyways, I'll keep it for now, but this one's kind of on thin ice. This one is one of my nicest sweaters, so I'll be keeping it because it's cashmere and I do wear it if I'm going to something that's slightly fancier and it's cold outside. This I still need to dye, but I've been looking up ways to dye stuff in a washing machine because if I put this into a pot, it would boil over and I don't have a big container that can hold this and hot water, I don't think. So I don't know, I'm gonna figure it out, but before the end of the year I need to dye this or else it just needs to get out of my house. You know, this, I don't know. I've survived this whole weird transitory fall to winter period without it and I did not reach for it one singular time because it's not that warm. It's kind of just like an accessory. So I think I'm gonna get rid of it. This one, I don't really know. I feel very bad getting rid of it because it's something that was my dad's and he gave it to me. He's still alive. But this little New Zealand sweater kind of means a lot to him and I. So I think I'm gonna keep it for now. I just need to wear it more often. But if I don't, then I guess I will declutter it and I will probably get a different New Zealand sweatshirt or sweater. This has kind of just become raised, to be honest. I rarely wear it because there's still like 1 or 2 little stains on it that like just bother me. So I either need to try harder to get these stains out or just like accept that it's raised now because he's worn it more than I have in the past couple of years. This is inside out, but it's a sweater that I wear all the time. So I will definitely be keeping it. This I will definitely be keeping. It's super warm and comfy. This is also a little thing that I wear all the time. And this one is one that I also wear quite a bit, especially during the winter. Last thing is pants. These are insulated, so they're very warm. I wear them on walks. These pretty much where I'm at with my pants right now is that I'll keep them until something better replaces them, because I definitely can't survive with any less pairs of pants than I own right now, because otherwise I literally would just be re-wearing the same 3 pairs of pants, and that's a little too much. These are the new jeans that I got from Old Navy that I'm absolutely obsessed with. Worth every cent. These are my like nice jeans and these are not warm, so I can't really wear them during winter, and I'm debating on whether I want to keep them or not. But again, I don't know. I might just get rid of them so that I am making room for different pants to get or wear or whatever, because they both actually have some stains on them, and these are actually way too big for me. They kind of are ridiculous. I think they've done their duty. I haven't really reached for them very much. So I think I will have all of this as my declutter pile and call it a day. Now I have to go rush to work because I literally forgot I was supposed to be in, because when my boss texted me, I forgot to put it in my calendar, and I have to show up for the second part of it. Anyways, it's been a crazy week and I've been on my last threads mentally, to be honest. I will finish filming this video tomorrow after work, because I still have a couple of other things to organize slash declutter, because my room is a mess. This whole corner needs to be dealt with. There's a handful of things there that are just need to be either thrown away or gifted or donated or whatever, and there's a couple of things that, like, realistically I know I'm not gonna be able to offload, so I'm just gonna have to suck it up and throw them away. So yeah, I will see you guys in a second. Okay, it's time to begin getting rid of stuff. So this is a bag of books. I gave a bunch to my friend, but the rest I need to donate. So I'm going to put this somewhere that I can actually just donate them. Yeah, that's all there is to that. This one's a bit more upsetting because it's a couple of things for like owning frogs slash reptile slash whatever. I've tried to list this on my Buy Nothing group like twice and no one has claimed it, and at this point it just needs to go in the trash because I don't want to deal with it anymore. I'm so done. So that's going in the trash. This is literally just a box that I need to recycle and break down. I'm gonna go bring it out there. This I need to put up away somewhere, probably in the little cubby area. Any hats that I need to find a place for. Okay, this I need to keep, but I need to put them somewhere where I'm actually gonna use them, and I need to actually start knitting or something. I have the knitting needles, I have some yarn, probably just gonna do a little small project or whatever, but that's one of my goals for the winter, I guess, because it's like hard to go outside and do things when it's freezing cold. This is another thing I will be getting rid of slash donating. There's literally hairs flying around everywhere. I need to like make a bag of the stuff that I'm donating because I kind of just like threw it over there in a pile. I need to look into the wands for wildlife thing, because I swear to God, I've had that container of wands since I first started my freaking like journey here. So I need to figure that out. I have a bubble mailer that I can just like throw them all in, but oh my gosh. This is clothes recycling because these are like stained old sheets. Slash, I'm going to bring them to a dog shelter. I just need to figure out the donation spot to like bring them to, because there's a couple of shelters in New York that like are open to donations. Speaking of things to throw away, or I guess dog related things, this pillow is completely covered and embedded with dog hair, and honestly I just don't know if like washing it is going to get all of the pet dander out of this, and I just don't trust it as a pillow anymore, unfortunately. It was a dog pillow for so long that it's just, I think, a lost cause at this point, so I'll be getting rid of that as well. Donating, clothes recycling, donating, clothes recycling. donating, and then donating, and also donating. Great. I just need to create a bag for those things that I'm donating. I don't really know what to do with these. The like velvet hangers. Maybe I'll ask if someone wants them. Otherwise, I will put them in the Buy Nothing group as well. Oh my gosh, my camera's gonna die. I forgot to charge it yesterday. Okay, the only other thing that is questionable is this duffel bag. I guess I could put it up in the thing. I figured why get rid of my last duffel bag on the very off chance that I need it for something, but then I'm like, is that disaster prep? I don't know. Anyways, my camera is gonna die, so I don't know how much more decluttering I have. I still need to kind of organize the room and actually physically get rid of some of these items. So I will check back in with you when that is all more sorted out. Question mark? I don't know. Very chaotic. Chaotic in my brain the past couple of weeks. I'll see you guys in a sec. Hello everyone. It's the next day. What's new? I'm sitting on the couch.
Just hanging out with Flippy.
I'm really trying to think of what else there is to do about everything. Honestly, I feel like this is the most boring video I've ever made, but at the same time, I know you guys really like to follow me along as I'm decluttering. I just feel so overwhelmed that I just don't understand how this video is gonna even turn out to be something interesting to watch. But again, that's probably just my imposter syndrome talking. Last night I put away some of the stuff that will be needed at other points in my life or the year. The duffel bag that I still don't 100% know what to do with, but I think is good if I'm ever going on like a long trip for the winter, because I've only packed like backpack light for a 3-week trip in the summer to New Zealand and a 1-week trip in the fall to England. So far the stakes have been pretty low, and packing for the winter requires a lot more space, obviously. But anyways, I don't know, we'll still see if that duffel bag ever gets used. What was I gonna do? I just got home from work, only had 1 shift today instead of 2, so I have the rest of my afternoon free, which is nice. And I'm cooking myself some lunch right now and just hanging out with my little emotional support dog with his little Dorito ears. I definitely have to clean out the fridge and kitchen, but I feel like that's a whole task that I don't know if I'm mentally prepared to do it, to be quite honest with you. Maybe next week's video is gonna be... So I have a couple of places in the apartment that have been neglected, that I just haven't had the energy to rummage through and organize and declutter. And one of them is the closet right next to our front door. There's just so much random crap in there and I need to go through it. As well as the 3 drawers that are right there, those 3 drawers, because there's a bunch of like video games and cables and cords and everything that now we know what we're allowed to declutter, because the things that his sister needed she's taken with her, and everything else can be probably gotten rid of. But anyways, maybe I'll eat some lunch and take you guys with me to clear out my kitchen, because that feels like something that would make me feel better and less stressed. So I'm gonna eat some lunch and then we're gonna declutter my kitchen. Okay? Okay, Flip? He's like, no, I'm comfy now. I don't want you to get up. The rice is ready. Okay, anyways. See you guys in a second. Okay. I changed into pajamas so that I would be comfier, but now I'm just so sleepy. I mean, I guess they're not like pajamas, but they are comfy clothes. It's gray outside. I'm so tired, you guys. I am overwhelmed by tasks and cleaning and things. And this is just the reality of life. You know what I mean? I am working and having a YouTube channel on the side. That's just my situation, but other people's situations can look different. I'm super lucky to have the life that I have, and I wouldn't trade it for most other things at this point. But that doesn't mean that I can't still get really tired and overwhelmed. All I want to do right now is just curl up into a ball and read and or sleep for like the next 18 hours. But I have to finish this video and then I have to go edit it so that you guys can watch it on Monday. And it's currently Sunday. I'm not gonna lie to you, it is the day before this video is supposed to go out. And I need to go through the kitchen stuff because it's been bugging me for too long. So I think the first step is accepting the fact that I don't have the motivation to do this, but thankfully because I'm filming this video, I have at least the accountability to do it. And I highly suggest that if you're feeling overwhelmed or unmotivated to do decluttering, that you find an accountability partner. And whether or not that accountability partner is a real person that you are literally texting, or by the time that I post my next video, you will have decluttered a couple more things and that's your accountability partner, that's fine too. We've got this, and even though we don't have the energy, we will declutter and everything's gonna be fine. So I'm gonna go into my fridge first, I guess, and just get some of the stuff out and throw away things that are expired or old leftovers or whatever. I'm honestly just gonna bring the trash can over here. Okay. We're just ignoring the dishes that I'm creating right now because I don't want to deal with that. The amount of random pickles that I have. I've become so picky about pickles. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. And I feel like some of these random ones just like are not cutting it for me anymore. And I just feel like I don't reach for them if they're not like the pickle that I want. Which sounds kind of insane, but like, sorry, sue me for wanting a good quality pickle. That sounded... As uneconomical as it is, I'm just gonna get rid of these random little soy sauce packets and things because we don't really use them. I can't have soy products and my boyfriend just doesn't use enough soy sauce to make it make sense. Speaking of, there's literally nothing in here. There's no way this isn't expired. And this is pretty much empty too. No one uses it. Okay, this says use within 5 days. It's definitely been more than 5 days, I'll tell you that. Okay, time to, oh my god, deal with this nightmare of a drawer. I'm gonna put you guys over here, question mark. Yeah, that works, that works. Maybe the light helps a little bit. Kinda, okay, cool. The trash can is here, and oh my gosh. Okay, let's be honest. No one in this house is eating walnuts because my boyfriend is allergic to walnuts. And I don't eat them in anything because he's allergic. So I feel nervous to do that. Okay, we got some moldy ass dates. Every time I buy dates, I think I'm gonna eat them and like add them to smoothies and stuff. I never do. I never do. Okay, there's like barely any pumpkin seeds left in this. I think it's fine. Okay, baking stuff, ingredients to use in everyday life, I guess. This is some gluten-free pumpkin bread that I want to make soon, so I'm gonna put that there. And then this is all the medicine slash my 1 million supplements that I take interchangeably. I'm gonna put this matcha over in our little other cabinet, which I suppose I will now show you. Why is that so zoomed in? Okay, so we have tea stuff and coffee stuff. I don't know, it's just like, this is usually where the coffee goes, and then we have our sugar, which we had in a different bowl thing, but Ray accidentally dropped the top of it and it cracked. So the real bowl is fine, but the lid is now in the trash. So he's gonna try to make one out of wood so we can put it on top. But anyways, tea, and then we mostly just have like snacks in here that like I eat all of those snacks. And then the top shelf is just dog stuff. That was actually way easier than I thought. I was actually preparing for this to be so much more dramatic. I mainly just needed to go through those shelves and get some of the extra stuff out of the fridge because it was starting to just like stare at me and stress me out. But I would say that was very successful in general. Now I just have to clean out these random jars after I do all the dishes in the sink, but I'm not gonna bore you guys with all of that right now. I think I'm gonna end the video here today. Hopefully you guys have been able to find some inspiration or comfort from this video and perhaps have been decluttering or cleaning alongside of me today. If not, that's fine too. You can just watch this and enjoy your peaceful, quiet time because we all need that too. Until the next one, I am sending you guys all my love because we're all just trying our best out here. Bye!